Howdy everybody, I'm Shortbread Jr. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a news update video. I was logging on to Steam just the other day to play some more Solasta, and I noticed that we had a very interesting update here from the Tactical Adventure team on a new DLC coming to Solasta. Solasta the Palace of Ice DLC. So that is going to be coming out in May of 2023. We will be getting, according to this here, a high level 10 to 16 campaign. Now the current cap was level 12. So that's four new levels we get access to. I never in my wildest dreams thought they were going to go that high. Just because of how when you get to higher levels, sometimes some of the abilities might have a hard time translating to the game, but I guess they're just going for it. So that is great. I kind of find it funny that they're releasing this DLC, Palace of Ice, right at the beginning of the summer, and I'm not sure, but I'm going to look up Lost Valley Solasta. When that released. Oh, that was on April 14th of 2022. So about a year later, we're getting a new DLC. So I'm not unhappy. They did mention in the Steam article here that this will be the, I can't remember where that was, that it's the, yes, it is the continuation and the conclusion of the Crown of the Magister campaign. So does that mean that they're not doing any more campaigns? Not doing any more DLC adventures? I would be very sad if that was the case, but I would also be extremely blessed to have gotten 3 campaigns from them. I would love more. But if that's all they're going to make right now, I will be content with that. There's a lot of stuff that me and Captain Waffles want to go out and try that people in the community have made in the Dungeon Maker, and a lot of that is just as good as what Tactical Adventures has done. And also, I know some people sometimes like to have some negativity and talk down to them, but I think it's honestly great that they've given us tools like the Dungeon Maker and how much work they keep putting into expanding that. So we don't always have to rely on them for new content. We can just go out and make our own and enjoy. Like there's a lot of good stuff out there. So, right, let's break down what this adventure is going to offer. 2 new ancestries, the Gnome and the Tiefling, will become available in Character Creator. And the Gnome specifically, that's my favorite race to play. I don't know exactly why. It was the first D&D character I ever played, and I love gnomes. I'm not sure, but that'll be a big boost. Be definitely making Allie and Grum from our Bucket Quest story videos, probably playing this new DLC through with him, or some of the people I originally played the campaign through on. We're going to have returning faces. Import your save file from a previous campaign to continue playing your previous party at higher levels and meet characters from both Crown of the Magister and the Ruins of Telma demo. Wow. Note that you also create new characters if you desire, and they will start at level 10 in the Palace of Ice. Huh, that's kind of cool. It's kind of a way to jumpstart a character. If you just want to go right to level 10, boom, you're right there. Co-op with up to 4 players, just like the 2 other official adventures. Palace of Ice is ready to be tackled solo or with friends. That's just good news all around. Good news all around. New Dungeon Maker content. 4 new environments: Mountain Caves, Dwarven City, Dwarven Settlement, and Snowy Hills. So that's good. You got a good balance of 2 outdoor settlements and 2 indoor. New monsters from the Palace of Ice will be available to use in Dungeon Maker. And just a word to the wise, if you don't want certain things spoiled from you for the campaign, you might want to play the campaign first before you messed around with the Dungeon Maker too much, because I remember right after I got Lost Valley, I was messing around with it, and one of the big spoiler things from Lost Valley, which I won't say, but one of the big bads from that, or one of the faction leaders that's kind of a mystery, was in the bestiary of the Dungeon Maker, and I had that whole reveal spoiled for me. So, you know, use the Dungeon Maker at your own risk. Free new world map system? Wow. Place your locations on one of the 3 existing world maps, Crown of the Magister, Lost Valley, and Palace of Ice. Link them together and add some spice with random encounters during travel. That will be a big boost for custom campaigns. I know when Captain Waffles and myself were playing just recently with a custom-made campaign, it was just kind of a little weird, just teleporting from location to location and not having that same travel system. So I think this is a awesome thing that they're just giving away for free and just makes their game better. And it's a cool gift to us, the enjoyers of Solasta. New NPC follower system. Create follower NPCs who can join the party, controllable, and give them a hand during combat. Now that is cool. I think it would be cool to see some of that go into it, and I would think it would be even cooler if you could put your own voices in. I know that would be probably like way too much work, but that would be really awesome. Free content update for all. Excuse me. Humans, elves, dwarfs, halflings, and half-elves will be receiving 6 new race faces to choose from. 3 male, 3 female. That's really cool. I know I have seen a lot of people complaining about the customization options for the game, and I mean, I can see their point. We don't have an infinite number of options like maybe a game like Baldur's Gate 3 does, which is still in early access, but the game as a whole runs so smoothly and does everything it's trying to do so well. It's one of those things I'm willing to sacrifice. And we get levels 12 to 16 will be unlocked in the Dungeon Maker. Note that the Crown of the Magister and Lost Valley campaigns are still locked to level 2 or level 12 max due to the balance reasons. That makes total sense. Some of those fights, if you could just level up to 16, like the Green Dragon fight at the end of the Crown of the Magister, towards the end of the Crown of the Magister campaign, that wouldn't be as challenging at all if your characters could be level 16. So I understand that. That makes sense. Oh, and they just got some... Look at this concept art, guys. I am so excited. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a big fan of the Mines of Moria from The Lord of the Rings, and if this is anything reminiscent to that, I will be just so happy. All right, folks, this is the end of the day. Thank you for reading, and don't hesitate to drop by our forums and our Discord server. Yeah, wow, look at that snow leopard. The saber-tooth snow leopard. That is just beautiful. Fantastic. Oh my goodness. Yep. Then if we go to their Instagram page, kind of the same thing. Lots of people freaking out, really excited. As Caercyphilin rejoice over the Sorax defeat in the Badlands, the Snow Alliance cries for help. Enter Solasta's Palace of Ice, a high-level 10 to 16 DLC campaign that will take your party to the frozen lands of the north. It is the continuation and the conclusion of the Crown of the Magister campaign. Palace of Ice is coming out May 2023. You may read more about this on right where we were on Steam. So I guess my question to you guys is, are you guys okay with this being the conclusion? Or do you really, really want more campaigns from Tactical Adventures? I love what they do and would be sad to see them stop making them. But if that means they go on to work on and make other cool stuff or improve the dungeon editor, then that's fine with me. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and have a beautiful rest of your day. God bless.